the responsive psalm we have prayed, the Lord will not abandon his people. Some few years ago, there was this shipwreck. I'm not too sure of the country now, but somewhere in the Asian countries, among the Asian countries. The tragedy of the incident was that we are told that when the ship was sinking, the captain of that ship abandoned it, leaving his crew and the passengers on board. He was taking first of his safety. But those of us who know a bit about those who sail, we are told that the captain should be the last person to abandon his ship. But he was the first to abandon the ship. You know, such people, you can't count on them. Such people, you can't put your hopes on them, because they may have signed that they'll be the last to leave the ship when it's sinking. Yet, when the time comes, they'll be the first to run away. And we have recited, the Lord will not abandon his people. God is not like that captain in that ship. He is that true captain who stays to the end. Make sure that all his passengers are safe before, if he has to abandon the ship, he will do so. In case, or perhaps you feel that your ship of life is sinking and you are being abandoned, this should be an assurance. The Lord has not abandoned you, for he can't abandon his people. You are his people. We are his people. We ask God to help us to always have trust, to trust these words of his, so that whatever comes our way, in joy or in pain, we should know that the captain is nearby. He's still in the boat, the ship with us. And as he has said this morning, he will never abandon his people. And the first one was about a nation as Assyria, which God had used to destroy other nations. But he thought that, the nation, she thought that it was by her own power. And God said, no, you are making a mistake. Sometimes we do things and we tend to attribute it to ourselves. Because we realize that, you are brilliant, you could get a first class, so this is my own doing. Or you realize that the business is doing so well, so that's why I was able to buy that mansion, that property. But don't think that way. It is God who is working and drawing his plan, and you have come in place and he has used you. So let us also have time to acknowledge the things God uses us to do, even on behalf of others. May this God, who will never abandon his people, always stay with you through life, in thick and in thin. Amen.